It going? Welcome on in. Come on in. I am about to start my styling portion of wash day. I am already cleansed. I am already conditioned. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Jamila Evans, and sometimes on this channel we do our hair together. So today what we're doing is a flat twist out, okay? I'm prepping my hair to be styled in a flat twist out. So what we're going to be doing today is doing those flat twists together. It is a style that I've done on here once before, but I just come in to check in today and show you all anything new. One moment, y'all. You look a little hazy. Let me get you together. Are y'all better now? Anything new that I'm using, and also to kind of welcome the new people in who may have not come to a wash day live. So again, my hair is already cleansed twice with Design Essentials honey cream. I will go over all the products later on, but I'll just briefly talk about them right now. I did do some protein on my hair, some WDWM amino acid, because my hair was amazingly soft, okay? Almost too soft. So if you ever feel like your hair is just like staying super moist, it's a good and a bad thing. If it's to the point where it is not drying, or if it's to the fact that your hair starts to feel mushy, that is a great sign that you need some protein to your hair, that your hair has so much moisture, that it's been moisturized so much that it now is starting to need some protein to balance it out, essentially. So that's what I did. Currently on my hair, after I rinsed that condition, that protein treatment out, I went in with my leave-in. So leave-in is in my hair, and I'm about to take this down and move into my 808 base gel. We won't be using, matter of fact, we're not gonna use no 808 today. I think that might be why my hair is so moist because I have been loving that 808 and I've been going overboard. So if your hair is dry, okay, use 808 until your hair ain't dry no more. But once it gets to being balanced or less dry, go ahead and use the 808 maybe every other time. Okay, so as we remember, the 808 base gel is a new product in the salon. I've been using it for maybe about 4 months or so, and so I am just now being able to say, okay, after using this for this amount of time, that this is what this product does, and eventually it gets to the point where enough is enough. You know what I mean? Amazing when the hair is dry, amazing when the hair needs some love, but once the hair has been loved on, then it only needs to be used occasionally, because it can lead to the hair being like just ridiculously hydrated and moisturized and if you're not balancing that out with that protein, then it's an issue. Welcome as y'all are coming on in. This is a very interactive community. We like to ask questions when it comes to our hair. So if you're struggling or having any hair challenges, feel free to ask. I am here. I am a licensed cosmetologist. I guess I didn't introduce myself. I'm Jamila Evans. Hi. I'm here in North Carolina. I have been licensed in cosmetology for the past 10 years. I have been educating women, brown skinned women, women of color who are curly hair wearers. I have been educating them pretty much the whole time. I did not choose natural hair. Natural hair chose me. And I have been very grateful to be able to walk people through this journey and to give them the proper knowledge that they need to have breezier, if you will, wash days like today. So you should be able to style your hair unless you have a whole lot of hair, really long, really thick. You should be able to get your styling under about 2 hours, okay? And that could include dry time depending on how much hair you have. Once I'm done detangling this section, I'm actually going to go over the tools because I did bring tools. I want to go over them just to kind of give you a full perspective of the things that we're using and how we're getting these final results and why we're using these things. So let me detangle this and put it into a twist and tell you what we got going on. Right now, I'm using a knockoff unbrush, okay? Looks a little something like this, okay? Got this thing off of Amazon, and she worked, girl. She's doing her thing. I like to think of this brush as like a new school wide tooth comb. The wide tooth comb I used pretty much like half my career. But then, you know, new tools start coming out. I wasn't a fan of the Tangle Teaser. I wasn't a fan of the Easy Detangling brush. So I kind of wrote off these tangling brushes because I just didn't like the ones that first came out. And then I got to the Felicia Leatherwood brush, and I actually enjoyed it. So from there, I probably ordered about 5 of those. I'm going to show you one of them in a minute. And we used those for a good amount of time. And then the Unbrush came onto the market, and I was curious. Okay, I was curious, but I also, what I had was working, so I never bought it. And I saw that they had started getting the knockoffs on Amazon. I said, okay, let me go ahead and order 2 for $8. And in the very beginning, I was like, I don't know, this is interesting. And after I got over the learning curve, or you know, the adjustment of something new, I was like, oh, this isn't half bad. This is doable. So really quick, this does have product in it. Today, what we're working with is going to be 2 types of brushes. The knockoff Unbrush looks something like this. Again, this is product for my hair in it. We're also going to be using the Brush with the Best Felicia Leatherwood brush. So 2 brushes. We're going to need a parting comb. I just rinsed these off, so forgive me. I'm trying to dry them off. This is a rat tail comb. And then here, we're also going to be using some clips that are currently in my hair right now. So these are crocodile clips, and I use about 2 of those usually. Hi, Megan. How's it going? Okay. So we're just working through our head right now, detangling. I generally tell you all to detangle in 7 sections, but it's been pretty easy to work through my hair today. So I'm doing 4 today, and well, 4 primary sections, and then kind of doing a subsection if I can't get through it easily. Okay. So once I get through this detangling, we're going to go ahead and get started with the styling. So go ahead and do what you gotta do. If you need to step out and come back, it's gonna be about 10 more minutes of detangling. Hi, how's it going? Welcome, April. April, are you natural? If so, how long have you been natural? Are you a subscriber? Come, stay a while. Hit the red button. Some people are not detangling. Thank you so much. Some people are not detangling all the way to the root. That is probably one of the best places to detangle, okay? You do not want tangling and matting and jumbledness at your root, okay? Thank you. So get in there. If you cannot take the comb through your root from all angles, top, bottom, left, right, then you have not detangled well enough, okay? So start at your ends. All right, work your way up. If you can't work your way up, then that means that your tangles are lift further down, and you need to go back down. Okay. I like to work in 7 sections, so I'll do all the bottoms together. So if I found that I was starting to not be able to detangle this area well, I would then go in and break it down and get to the root. Okay, it makes it a lot easier, and then I'm not fighting with my hair, and then I'm not getting frustrated, and then I'm not ripping my hair, because I was able to get to that scalp and get to the root and detangle all the way down to the base. Okay. I like to call this part of the head the soul patch. Okay, this part of the head generally needs more love, more patience, more product. It wants to do its own thing. I find a lot of people hate this part of their hair. A lot of people don't understand this part of their hair. They're trying to figure out what's going on. Okay. My hair is easy to work with because I know how to work with it. I work with almost all my clients the same way. I do have some clients who give me challenges. So, Erin, just to tell you a little bit about myself, I have been licensed and working with curly hair women for the past 10 years. I have done hundreds, over 1,000 different heads of curls. The things that I teach, I try to teach as universal as possible. And then it's a starting point. Usually the people who try the things that I'm talking about, it improves their wash day. It makes their life a little easier. And then it's a starting point. So they might find a better way to take what I'm teaching them and rolling with it, but it was better than what they were doing before. You know what I mean? Or they may love the products that I've told them, and because they have been more informed about products, product usage, product application, they can then be a more informed buyer in the market, and then go out and use and find products on the shelf without having to do the trial and error. Oh, I like this product that Jamila showed me. There's just a few components about it that I maybe would want to look for something else. Let me see if this product has similar ingredients, and I know now that this product is for this portion of my wash day. Does that make sense? Okay. I will say that my hair is easy to detangle today. It seems to not have jumbled up too badly this last time when I had my wash and go. My hair is also getting longer, so you're welcome. And so for me, my longer hair actually tangles less. I know that sounds crazy, but I think that when my hair is shorter, when I sleep on it and it moves around, my long hair stays elongated and in place, and I clump it together better, so it doesn't come undone so much. Thanks, Pure. You can get up out of here. So really quickly, little house, one moment. What do they call it? What is it? What is it called? I used it the other day, but I can't remember. But anyway, just a few house rules. We don't do trolls over here. Okay, if this channel ain't for you, if the information ain't for you, you could easily scroll. Hi, Chisa. You could easily scroll this video up. You could get up out of here, but no, you much rather, the trolls much rather take their Twitter fingers and type just silly foolishness over here, and we don't do that. Okay, my videos are to help women who have curly hair, who don't know what to do with their hair, who are confused by all of the natural videos on YouTube from women who are speaking about products on their own hair and who have not dealt with a pool of curls. They've only dealt with their own curls. I'm here for those people. Housekeeping. Thank you, girl. I knew it was house something. A little housekeeping. Okay. Good afternoon, Chisa. I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome, everyone. Just to tell you a little bit about our channel as I'm doing my hair, I'm about to finish my... Oh, no, I don't detangle. Okay, so we all detangle, right? So we about to get into the styling. All right. So real quick, for the people who just came in, Jamila Evans, here in North Carolina. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I teach natural hair women how to do their hair, plain and simple, okay? I recommend products. They are guidelines, they're general, recommendations. Until you speak to me, until you book a consultation, I cannot guarantee, and even if I do speak to you, I want you to try the product. If the product doesn't work well for you, then it's a back and forth. It takes a little bit of a relationship to get what works for someone. So anything that I use today or share today is just literally like what I've used on my hair, what I use on a lot of my clients. And then there are clients that some of these products don't work on. Okay, so you may be an outlier. Come on here to give you the beginning of the good information, and then you have to go and do your own research. April says, I know, and I don't mind, April. I know this video isn't about Olaplex, but can you explain number 6 and how much you would use in a blowout, or did that video happen already? Tell me what Olaplex number 6 is. I am not heavily versed. Real quick, if I don't know something, I'm gonna tell you I don't know something, okay? I'm not heavily versed in Olaplex. I believe I have Olaplex 7, which is the oil. I have Olaplex 9, which is the serum. One moment. I have Olaplex 10, which is the gel, Olaplex 9, which is the serum, which all of these products I got at Bronner Brothers in New Orleans. So it's been like a month that I've had these. I've had the oil before, but never the other two. One moment. I have the standalone treatment as well. So I have, and this is empty, child. I have number 0, and then I have done a standalone treatment. It's a styling cream. I can't speak to it, April. I really can't. What I can say about the things that I have here is that I like them. I've been working for 10 years without them, and so they're not the end all be all. I do think that Olaplex genuinely cares about their client base, their customer base. I think that they genuinely want people to have healthier, stronger hair. I did use the system in my color for many, many years. It did help me bring color to life that was not damaging to curls, but I also take heavy consideration when I'm doing all things to people's hair. So as far as this concerned, I love number 9. As far as number 10 is concerned, I need her to be a little bit stronger. I need her to have a little bit more hold. But as far as a layering product, she works fine. She's good. She's just not what I'm looking for the large majority of my clients. So I can use her on certain people. I can use her underneath something else. I know that if I'm putting these products on my clients' hair, that I'm giving them some extended love more than maybe some of the lower level products on the market. I hope that helps. I did do the Olaplex curl bonding, the bond shaper system. One moment, I have the box somewhere. Ooh. We did do this a few weeks ago. Okay, it's 3 steps. Would I do it on myself again? Absolutely not. And when I say absolutely not, this is meant to be put on somebody else. I had to do steps 1 through 3 on my head, section by section. So that's what I mean when I say absolutely not. Overall, my general consensus, my final takeaway for this is that I need 1 more or 2 more people to try this on. I just feel like my hair wasn't extremely damaged or wasn't so unhealthy that this gave me an amazing, like, oh my gosh, which is what I'm looking for if I'm going to sell this to someone personally. Because why would someone need this if it ain't like, oh yeah, girl, I could see, baby, I could tell. If it don't do that, then I'm gonna keep on doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So I need to have 2 clients that come in here with slightly damaged hair, whose hair needs a little bit more love, to see if this turns their hair around in 1 appointment. So that's what I have to say about Olaplex. I can't speak to number 6, but if you like number 6, go with number 6. If your hair is responding well to number 6, behaving well with number 6 is your girl, okay? The thing about it all is that these products tell you whether or not they are good for you or not. We just have to learn to listen to our hair. So that's my job. My job is the middleman between you and your hair. I'm like a marriage counselor, okay? Is your relationship healthy with your hair? Let's talk about it, you know? You're so welcome. Good afternoon. I'm so scared to use Olaplex because I have been hearing it dries your hair out, and my hair is medium fine, which at times can be dry. Well, I will just say that after using this system, this is my 2nd wash after using the system. So the system, you do the system, and then this is what's on your hair until you wash your hair again. So you can't wet your hair for up to 48 hours with no problem for me because I wash my hair once a week. You're not supposed to clarify your hair for 2 weeks. Okay, that's no problem either. So I left this on my hair as the system for a week because I go 1 week to the next week for wash days. Once I washed my hair last week, when I was done with my hair and go back to this same series, the wash day with me, I did it last week when we did a wash and go, and I'm about to get to styling. As soon as I finish reading these comments, we're gonna bust this down the middle, and we're gonna do flat twists. We're gonna do 4 flat twists on the front, and we're gonna do 5 to 6 flat twists in the back, okay? And it's gonna be bomb. And when I take it out, y'all gonna be like, okay, girl. So my hair currently, I had to do protein on my hair today because my hair was just so hydrated. My hair was just so soft. My hair was so soft that I said, oh baby, she needs some strength. She's staying moist, for lack of better words. My hair was just so like, my hair was just staying so moist, and it was taking longer to dry. So my hair wasn't dry. I just say that from my personal experience. And also, there are some other reasons that your hair may be dry. I don't think Olaplex is drying people's hair out. I just think that people don't know how to properly hydrate their hair from the shampoo bowl and then lock all that in with moisturizing. So watch a few videos. I talk about that heavily. You know, it's going to take some time to build up your proper, like the vocabulary and the understanding. But my goal is to continue to show up for you all and to answer these questions and help make sure that you understand. Hair is very simple. It's very simple. The science of hair is very simple. We're just not being taught it properly, if that makes sense. Cool. So I hope that helps. Yes, it did help. Thanks so much. You're so welcome. Let's see here. Jacqueline says, and I have to pre-read these comments because woo child, the trolls. So forgive me if I take a moment before I actually start reading out loud. Just joined your live. Thanks, girl. What do you recommend as a detangler for truly thick and unruly hair? What's your definition of unruly? We talk about things like that. Also, for someone who is very tenderhead, my 10-year-old daughter. Okay, so thick and unruly. We'll just talk about a large mane of hair, right? And tenderheadness, okay? So what you're saying is that you need to fight, if you will, with this hair. You have a time with this hair, and you can't have a time with this hair because you have to be delicate because your daughter is tenderhead. I hope that's correct of an assumption of the situation. So the thing that you need, number one, is to work in an organized fashion, okay? To make sure that the hair is properly cared for so that it behaves well, so that it doesn't want to act like Velcro and stick together and retangle after you detangled it, so that the hair slips and slides past itself versus wanting to like not come apart, so there's not that friction, if that makes sense. And then also you need to make sure that she has a good trim, because lack of trimming can lead to tangling. And so generally for tender-headed children, tender-headed parent to child relationships, when it comes to their hair, the tangling is the issue. The detangling is the part that is really traumatizing the child, that is really giving the headache of styling the whole portion of it. So pre-detangle before you hit water, okay? Pre-detangle before you shampoo. You can do that using a spray bottle or a detangler, little conditioner, and finger detangling the hair, making sure that the hair is organized and in sections, especially if the hair is longer. 4 to 6 sections twist in the hair if the hair is tangling heavily during the shampooing process. Shampooing in a systematic way where you are putting the hands in the hair, doing this, pulling the fingers out, and going into the next spot and pulling the hands out, and extending the hair down as you're shampooing, pulling and stretching the hair down. Don't Herbal Essence, Hello Hydration, Garnier Fructis. Okay, I hope this is making sense. So you have to be very intentional with every step of your 10-year-old's wash day so that we can prevent tangles at all costs, so that when it comes time to detangle for styling purposes, that it's not a traumatic experience, and so that they don't get overstimulated and then you get overstimulated and then it's just a disaster all over. Okay, trim that hair. Make sure there's a really blunt end, a very cared for end, so that the hair isn't tangling. Fairy knots, single strand knots, split ends. Get rid of all of those. Make sure that the hair is hydrated well. Deep clean. That's the 5 steps. You got to watch the video on the 5 steps. I won't go into that because I'm going to move on. But I hope that all of this has helped. Just make sure the hair doesn't tangle too much. Make sure that the hair is hydrated well. Make sure you get some good slip in there. And I'm going to be praying for you. Okay? So really quickly, thank you, Equalizer. Detangler, African Pride, pre-poo, rinse out, and Aunt Jackie's not on my watch, can be left in. Those are recommendations from Kay Ann. I have not used either. It sounds like she swears by them. She put them, she said, boom, boom, try these two. I have recommendations that I'll talk about in this video and in my other videos. So that's up to you, you know, but those things that I said are universal for any products that you use. That's how you handle the hair. What I just described was handling the hair during your wash day process. Nothing about products. Okay, and I'm gonna do a video on how to shampoo the hair. Someone asked for it. Someone specifically said, can I do a detailed video on how I shampoo my hair? So next time I'm gonna meet y'all in the shampoo bowl. All right. April said, makes a lot of sense. Great. Hi, Moni. Tracy says, thank you for these types of videos. Thank y'all for coming in and watching. I just really hope that when I start making these kind of videos that they were helpful. I look crazy, so I'm about to start doing my hair in a second. I hope that this information is valuable, but I feel like I look crazy, which is okay as I'm moving along, but to have this whole conversation with y'all with these in here is crazy. I'm not sure what this is because it's in another chat. Here we go with the trolls. Gotta go. Goodbye. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Like you said, I'm still learning my hair. I don't like heavy products, so I don't use a lot of different products. Rarely use oil. Girl, this natural hair, and I'm still learning and can be frustrating. So I use about 5 to 7 products on my hair on a weekly basis. I want my hair to feel like hair when I'm done. Okay. I need heavy products. I need control. My hair is big. My hair is thick. My hair is coarse, and it get outlandish and crazy. So I use products for control and hold and manageability, but I want my hair at the end of it all to feel like hair. Okay. So note that you can use certain products, but less of them. Okay. So when I say I got a whole bunch of hair, I got a whole bunch of hair. I just like to make sure my hair feels like hair. I touch my hair all the time. Thank you so much. I touch my hair all the time. Excuse me, I had a little piece of hair in my mouth. Okay. And you'll always be learning. We wouldn't be human if we weren't always learning, right? So that's that. Hello, where are you located and are you taking new clients? Yes, I'm taking new clients. I'm in North Carolina. Okay. If you Google me, you can find my exact locations. I try not to say it so much. If you're gonna try to find me, if you're a person who ain't trying to find me, if y'all know what I mean, like if you're a person who trying to like not mean me well, I need you to have a few steps to try to find me first. But I'm in North Carolina. I am taking new clients. My website is TextureNC, as in North Carolina, texturenc.com. Or you can go to the pages, the YouTube channel. My links are there as well. You can find me at Jamila Evans on Instagram, Facebook, and here, of course. Please subscribe. Someone says really healthy hair. Yes, I try my best. I try to be the billboard that just sells the product. Okay, ain't nothing worse than selling something and ain't got it yourself. Okay, so let's get into styling, y'all. We're doing a flat twist out, and I like a middle part. Okay, I'm gonna part it over here so I can make sure we straight, because y'all know that's the hardest thing ever. I am graying, as we can see. I absolutely love gray hair, so I'm gonna let mine do its thing. I may be young, but baby, we about to be gray, and that's okay. My dad is in his early 50s, and he is absolutely gray as well, so it's okay. Like I said, we're about to do 4 flat twists in the front and 5 or 6 in the back. Okay, these parts don't have to be perfect. I actually encourage you to not make them perfect, because when the lines and the parts in between your twists are perfect, it's hard to hide them. So I'm just kind of using my comb to make it even, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Um, are there certain products that you use to manage your gray hair? I have recently stopped coloring and find my gray hair harder to manage at times. So, really quickly, you were coloring the gray hair, okay? So the gray hair was underneath the color the whole time, right? Does the hair behave differently because it's colored? Is the gray hair still underneath there? I just kind of want to put that out there. I don't use anything specifically for gray hair. I just care for my hair. Okay, so if you go through my shorts, I share quite a bit of clients who have gray hair. I have a lady who has hair all the way down here where she wears it straight. She's gray. My grandmother's hair is about that same length and she is gray. I just did a blunt bob cut on someone who came in with curly hair. Her hair was about here. We took it up to about here. I have lots of clients that have gray hair and I use the same steps on everybody. I just care for the hair. Whatever your hair need, my brain just said, and then I just do it. And then, you know, but the products, the care, is pretty much all the same for everybody. As long as your hair is happy and hydrated, moisturized to lock in the hydration, and detangled and organized with blunt ends, cared for ends, manicured ends, as I like to say, manicured ends, then you should be fine. Balancing that out, all of that love and softness and moisture with a little bit of strength via protein from time to time. That's as simple as it gets. That is hair care, okay? Don't pull at your hair. Don't manipulate your hair. Don't do mechanical damage to your hair. Don't do heat damage to your hair. Don't do water damage to your hair. Just love on it. Leave it be. Let it do its thing and go about your business, okay? Today, and I'm gonna let me get this first flat twist in. So for the people who trying to dip out, let me at least get this first flat twist in, and then I'm gonna get back into the comments. Okay. Today, really quickly, this is what you came for. Y'all want to know the products that's in my hair. Y'all don't care about what I'm talking about sometimes, but the products that we're using today, we did not deep cleanse, but usually I will deep cleanse. That's step one. So 5 steps: deep cleansing shampoo, moisturizing shampoo, rinse out conditioner, leave-in conditioner, styler, foam or gel. Usually could be custard soufflés, puddings, jellies. They have so many names. Okay, those are the 5 steps. The deep cleansing shampoo is occasional. So on a regular wash day, you're going to do 4 steps: moisturizing shampoo twice, rinse your conditioner out. We know what the shampoo and conditioner combo is. We're used to that. Follow it up with a leave-in. Some people say leave-ins are optional. We're going to use a leave-in, okay? Is your hair dry? We're going to use a leave-in. Oil is optional. Some leave-ins have oil in them. If you like oil, if you feel like your hair does great with oil, use an oil. Grease is coming back in. Use a grease if you want, okay? Is your hair behaving well with what you're using? If it's not, then you got to figure out something, okay? So use what you want to use, but these are the steps. After your leave-in conditioner, you could be done caring for your hair. Your hair is maintained, your hair is cared for. But then we as women of color, as black women, as curly hair women, we gonna style. I'm not just gonna walk out the house and be like, yep, my hair is cared for, my hair got all this it needs. We're gonna style it, which is what we're about to do now. And stylers that we use in the salon are either gonna be foam or gel. Okay, so those are the steps, and then let me tell you the products that correlate with those steps. Deep cleansing shampoo that I recommend, that I give to you all. There are tons of them, but this is the one that I've been selling for a long time. Design Essentials Old Protein and Henna. I will link these down in the descriptions afterwards, but if you go back to my old videos, they're already there. After that, the dynamic duo of shampoos that is, we use Design Essentials Honey Cream. Okay, a little bit goes a long way with this product. A little bit, and I mean like a quarter size amount. If it's not setting up, then you need to go back to this one. Your these shampoos should be setting up. If it's not setting up, that means you have too much buildup on your hair. That means that your hair, the buildup on your hair is literally eating the suds up. It should set up. If you ain't setting up with this one, do this again and then use this one. So you might need to do 3 shampoos. 1, 2, 3. Okay? I hope this is making sense. I'm trying to go through it quickly. I'm trying to make sure you get it. All right? Shampoo duo. once a month, weekly. Once a month to as needed. If you got pomade, castor oil, coconut oil, if you got anything silicones on your hair, remove that so that your hair can actually drink water. It's creating a buildup. It's creating a shield. It's repelling the water. We need the water. If you thirsty, you drink water. Well, how you drinking water if you blocking the water? You saying, get out of here. Get out of here. That's what all of those things, product buildup, silicones, oils, butters, that they're all blocking the water out of your hair that we desperately need. Your hair dry because you're not drinking water, okay? Deep cleansing shampoo, moisturizing shampoo, okay? Then, and I'll go into that a little bit deeper in a second. I just want to go through the products. Rinse out conditioner. I recommend two. I also use Design Essentials almond butter, but what we've been loving lately is the Doux Fresh Rinse. A little bit goes a long way. You'll go through this jar really quickly if you don't use a little bit and use more water than this, okay? You will go through this quickly, okay? So use a little bit and use more water than this. It has great slip. You don't need a lot of it, but it feels good on the hair. It smells good. It's amazing, okay? 1, 2, 3. Deep cleansing shampoo, moisturizing shampoo, rinse out conditioner. Now we're gonna go in with our leave-in, okay? Leave-in. Somebody already said I saw it go by. The TGIN, okay? Hey girl, this is Bay, okay? I buy it by the big bottle from Ulta, okay? I'm paying y'all's prices for this because I love it so much. I did write them. I need to follow up with that. That ADHD be hitting me. I need to follow back up because I think I can get this for wholesale price. Anyway, that's the leave-in that's on my hair currently. I usually would go in, if I'm going in and doing a wash and go, I usually would go in with the 808 base gel, but my hair has been so soft. I am afraid to use this today. I'm being extra. I don't want to use this because I don't need it today. My hair has been as hydrated and moisturized as it could possibly be, to the point where I went in with protein today to balance it out. Cool. And then now we on step 5. We're on the styler. Today's styler is going to be dun 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 dun. I'm being silly. Crazy Sexy Curl. Okay, so on to this section that we have already sectioned out. We're going to go in with a few pumps of foam. This foam, the reason that we're using foam and not gel or any other product is because we want the hair to dry quickly. We want the hair to have memory and hold, and the foam is just the best decision, the best choice for that. We're going in with the Felicia Leatherwood brush. Remember, we used the knockoff unbrush to detangle the hair, but now we're using the Felicia Leatherwood brush to do a little bit more detailed detangling. I need my hair to be as organized as possible so that when I take the flat twist out, and y'all, I'm just looking over here at this mirror, that when I take the flat twist out, that it won't get frizzy because of the tangles and the lack of organization. Okay, so if your flat twist outs are really frizzy and hard to take out, it's because your hair isn't detangled enough. Okay, I'm gonna read some comments and then I'm gonna flat twist this section, okay? Let me see here. Where did I stop at? Okay, so the last question we answered was what I use for my gray hair. Okay, that's where we left off at. And thank you, Moni, for asking that question. So Jacqueline has asked a follow-up question, it seems like, or she's saying something. She says, thanks for your input, Jamila. She needs a trim for sure, urgently. Even if you can't get to, if you can't find a professional that you trust, if you don't have anyone to go to, take her hair and put her hair into about 10 to 12 twists, okay? Get you some cutting shears. Go and buy shears that you don't use on anything else but hair, okay? Get you some very nice sharp ones, okay? $25-ish, that ballpark, okay? Put her hair in those twists. When the twist starts to taper out and not be so thick and straggly, the hair maybe be limp, like she got like a really thick twist here and it starts to taper and teeter and then become like straggly, cut all of that off and cut about that same amount off of each twist. You may find that the hair is uneven. That's okay. I say that's okay because I would much rather her have healthy hair that is easy to manage, that may be just a little uneven if you are not cutting evenly, than for you to keep on fighting and having these traumatic wash days. Okay? If you need me, let's do a virtual call and let me walk you through it. I do virtual curly cuts. So I am okay with meeting with you and walking you through that process if you're unsure. But at a bare minimum, if you cannot find anyone to do it, if you have tried and you know she needs something like desperately, if it's been more than 6 months, a year, that is a way to start. And I'm sure that you can find some YouTube videos on it. But if you want it to be me, I don't mind. The consultations are on the channel in a link. She also says, thank you, KN, that those products do help. She says, when she says it's an all-day process, I mean literally it's an all-day process. So what I would recommend is that you don't make it an all-day process, that you potentially split it up. Do a wash day and a quick style. Do the wash day and the detangling one day with like a quick style, maybe some buns, maybe something that's going to keep the hair organized. And then when y'all wake up fresh and new, because it could be a lot. It's a lot. If it's a lot on you, it's a lot on her too. And then take and do the styling a separate day. Even if you have to re-wet the hair, as long as the hair is detangled and put away neatly, it will still be the same the next day. Put your leave-ins on, put your beginner styles, your oils if you would like on, and then put it into a quick style, and then come and do it the next day. That's just my recommendation, because I'd be stressed out. Okay, so I'll be trying to keep the stress low. Makita, I hope I'm saying that right, says, understandable. I will look you up. I've been causing breakage. No, she says, I know it's me. I did it and I need help. Girl, I'm here. I'm here and I would love to help you. Like, genuinely would love to help you. If I can make someone's hair healthier and make sure that you know what you're doing wrong with your hair so that you don't do it anymore and that you have to answer, then my purpose here is served. I'm glad I stumbled on this video. Thanks, girl. Please, I need tips. My hair just began breaking out of the blue. We have to pinpoint it. We have to ask some questions. What's your diet looking like? Are you stressed? Are you going through some hormone changes? Are you using a different product? What else? Have you been styling your hair differently? Have you gotten braids recently? Answer those and then come back and then we can talk. I love your gray hair. Thanks. It's beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you for putting me onto the green gel. Hey, Chelsea, you like it. Go tell them that you like it and you got it from me, because I need a sponsorship, okay? Hi, Inga. Some people walk out the house like that. I'm a hairstylist. I can't. I mean, I could, but I gotta represent texture when I can. When I was coloring, I did notice the texture would be a bit looser. Moni, when you were coloring it, really, let me finish reading before I ask this question. Even though I didn't like that part of it, which is why I stopped coloring it, seems like the gray strands are thicker than the darker. That's accurate. That's accurate. That's accurate. So when you said that when you were coloring it, it was a bit looser, were you going brighter? Were you going from dark to, say your hair is black, you were going to brown or brighter, or brown going to blonde? Because that can loosen up your curl pattern. The gray hairs have an extra cuticle on them, so they are indeed rambunctious and rebellious and fighting. Yes, it's true. It's actually scientific. It's happening. I think I'll try to design central products you're recommending. I hope that you like them. Let me know. At the end of the day, I think that they may be better than what you're using. If you don't love them, I think that they still would be a good choice. I haven't had many people complain. Okay. How can I do an at-home treatment for my hair? No perm. Depends on what kind of treatment you need. Sometimes you have to consult with the hairstylist to know what your hair is missing. You can't just grab a treatment unless like you're using like a general purpose treatment. If your hair is breaking, you may need protein, but it could be also breaking for another reason. So you never know. The best way to understand that would be to consult with a stylist, and even it could be me virtually or someone in your city. Also the TGIN leave-in. Yeah, we love that. I really love the product years ago. They didn't allow it to be shipped to California. What, Kimberly? Get that product out there. It's 2024. I hope they changed that for you. Hey, Carissa. Is your hair dry? No, my hair not dry. It's drying up because I've been talking so long. We've been on here for 44 minutes. I'm about to finish. I'm almost caught up. So I'm gonna finish reading the last few ones here and I'm gonna start styling. And I'm not gonna say much unless y'all got some questions. Chicago in the building. Okay, David. Excuse me. Chicago. North Carolina in the building. If y'all want to start a little shout out, tell me where you're from. I'm interested now. Where else are y'all watching from? Are you on new medication? Are you being funny? do I are you being funny? I'll answer that question whether or not I know you're trying to be funny or if you're genuinely asking. Fine, for real. Hey. Thank you. I appreciate you. No, same color, dark brown, brown, black. Atlanta. That's interesting. Girl, I have to know. I have to be in your hair, honestly, to give you more answers. But just love on the hair. The Grails will start to behave better once you get a better understanding of them and how to care for them. You know, the deep cleansing shampoo about once a month to actually allow the gray hair to soak in the hydration. Excuse me. And also maybe using heat to open up the cuticle of the hair to make sure that the products are penetrating. Panama City, Florida. So we got South Africa, Atlanta, Florida. So you saying East Coast. Hey, can I send you a picture? Yes, you can. Send it to me on Instagram. Jamila Evans. J-A-M, the same way spelled in the clearly. Jameelah, last name Evans. What kind of hairstyle is this? Okay, so let's get into the hair, y'all. Let's get into the hair. Again, I'm using the Doux Crazy Sexy Curl. It's already on my hair. I'm not gonna put any more on. Okay. I went in with several pumps of that. My hair is already tangled. And so now, if you don't know how to flat twist, this might not be the style for you. But what I like to do, and forgive me, because sometimes it takes a little while for my hands to get like the rhythm, because I don't do this often. I like to take my front part of my twist and separate it out. And then I like to take, okay, this twist needs to go backwards. So forgive me, y'all. It's a little bit of thought that has to go in here. As I go down, if I feel like the hair is not organized anymore, I will go back in. Hold on, y'all. Ooh. I will go back in and detangle it. Remember, we don't want perfect parts because perfect parts mean lines that we have to then go through and camouflage. When you're twisting down the hair, and this goes for a twist out as well, when you're twisting down the hair, do not share. Do not take hair from one line of the twist and share it and put it into the other line. That will cause frizz. Twist all the way down, okay? The reason sometimes that is happening where you feel the need to share is because you don't have an even cut, that your ends are not blunt and your haircut is uneven. Okay, next section. I just roughly parted this. This is a little bit of a thicker section. So the goal here is to make the twist about equal fatness, equal thickness. Really quickly. So now that you've seen that one, I'm just going to continue to go on. It is hard for me to work and talk at the same time, but I'm gonna try. So let me get this foam in here and detangle this and start twisting, and then I'll read y'all's next questions. Apply the foam, detangle. The hair is already pre-detangled. I'm just using this Felicia Leatherwood brush to go in and detail, do a deeper detangle. Okay. Going in with that top panel of my twist, those two pieces here, and then I'm going to start my twist really quickly. Hello, I'm new here. Hey, welcome, Cardi. Love, come on, subscribe, stay. The reason I asked about the treatment is because my hair is breaking off every time I brush it and comb. I hate hearing it. It's hard to hear because we're suffering. We're suffering and we all have the same issues. So it's really hard to hear. So that's why we on live today and all the other times. And I'm gonna keep on coming live. I don't use a lot of products because my hair is very sensitive. Okay. Have you used protein on your hair recently? Have you used anything that says reconstruction, strengthening, anything for breakage, brittleness? The design products are in stores now. Not sure why they wouldn't allow it to be shipped to California. I had a friend who would ship it from Atlanta to California from him. Oh, that's a good friend. Ran out of space. Sorry, I'm familiar with I'm assuming Design Essentials products. Also, you spoke of trimming. I really need help with doing it at home. Book a consultation and we can talk about it. If you know that that's what you need, then in that consultation we can actually go into the cutting. But if there's multiple people on here who need a virtual curl cut, then I'm gonna go in, because my link for the curl cut is private. I can go in and make it, y'all forgive me, I done share some here. I can go in and make it public so that you can book it. So if you really want to book a virtual curl cut, then let me know and I will go make it public. Yes. Can you show me how you do the old fashioned flat twist from the 90s? Yeah, if you would like. If you would like, forgive me, y'all. I keep on picking up my shed hair. I'm gonna go back and redo this front one because I snagged it. I snagged it because I wasn't paying attention. What's a good scalp cleanser? A deep cleansing shampoo. A deep cleansing shampoo. You're welcome. I look forward to it, Cardi. Remember, once you get down to the bottom, detangle and do not share. You can already kind of see the curl that's going to be left in here. That thing juicy. Lisa crazy. You know. Just a little something slight. The reason that I'm leaving my hair out today instead of keeping it in twist, or keeping it, what's the word I'm looking for? Sorry, y'all. One moment, I'm having a brain fart. Instead of keeping it like condensed down, the reason I'm letting it stay out is because I want it to slightly air dry. I want my hair to be on the drier side for this, and I'm okay with using the foam to like re-wet it because it's going to take forever. These flat twists are like cornrows, so it's harder to dry a cornrow or a flat twist than it is a loose twist. The end of this twist is going to dry before the interior of this twist. So I want to try to get as much water. Y'all done let me have a crooked part. It's okay. It's easier to dry, essentially. I wanted to dry partially before I go underneath there, and I just don't want super wet hair, so that it'll be quicker. Now, what I am probably going to do is pin these back and go about my business, because who about to sit up in here on this bright sunny day? Did y'all see that weather Monday? I don't know where y'all was at in this world, on this earth, in the US, but it was rainy. It was ugly. I don't even need my ring light. This is the natural sun right here. So I'm about to go do some work at my favorite spot with a beverage. Okay. Okay, so let's see. You've been consistent up here. I'm proud of you. Thanks. Lisa, you showed me the way. Lisa is a hairstylist if y'all are in Raleigh please go and see about her. She's amazing. And so Lisa was on YouTube telling the girls what it was, okay, and still does. She has hundreds of videos. So if you go over there and like Lisa, Lisa is so likable and lovable. She's just a good spirit, and she gonna give you a little tambourine situation. She gonna lay out the cloth for you. So if you the good Christian folk, Lisa is your girl. Cause I'm low-key a small bit of a heathen, just a little bit. So, cause when I say I'm about to go get me a beverage, baby, ain't no Christian in that. So, anywho, yeah, go and see Lisa. Thank you, Lisa, for encouraging me to get onto YouTube. I saw your growth. I saw how amazing you were, sip. I saw how amazing you were doing. I saw the community that you were building. I saw that the people were getting the information that they needed from you. And I want to help, you know, in that effort. I want more people to, I'm reading and I'm trying to say what I got to say. Let me put my ring on so we can just go ahead and avoid people asking these questions. I just try not to wear it while I'm doing my hair. I wanted to aid in that effort in educating women as a licensed professional. What you were doing and what you are still doing is phenomenal, and we need more so that we can kind of take back the role of properly informing the general public. Okay, so here we are. I do my hair every week. I'm just now propping the camera up, and we just doing it together. Okay. Okay. No, you're not. LOL. You can still sip, okay? Because what he do, he turned the water in the... Okay, I'm not doing it because I don't know the Bible like that. Let me stop. Do you have any suggestions for hair care for locks? Do you suggest the same 5 steps? I don't suggest the same 5 steps. I suggest the same shampoo steps, like wash bowl steps, shower steps. But I don't recommend a cream leave-in. I would not use this on locks. No cream leave-ins. They're too thick and heavy. Spray leave-ins. Some people like to use rose water. I don't tell people to do that. I have a lot of opinions about things, and I just let people do what they want to do. Okay, so if you want to use rose water, and if you like rose water, and if you like, until someone comes to me with an issue, I let them do their thing. That's just me. Because who am I to say? I mean, I am a licensed cosmetologist, but who am I? Like, right? I just so happen to go to school and, you know, learn a thing or two. But so when it comes to me and what I recommend people to do for their locks, I recommend a spray leave-in. Some spray leave-ins that I would pull out of the air right now are going to be It's a 10. Thank you. It's a 10. Mazzani's Moisture Milk, Miracle Milk. And then Design Essentials has ones called Bamboo and Silk. But any spray leave-in that you like will work. But I do think that spray leave-ins are formulated to do what they're supposed to do more than rose water, which is just water infused with roses. Lisa backs the Miracle Milk. Go ahead and get you some Mazzani Miracle Milk is what we're saying. Okay? And then after that, if you want to use an oil, it's up to you. There's a lot of controversy around oil. I'm not a heavy oil user, but for locks, I would put a spray oil. And speaking of which, I'm gonna show y'all the oil that I just recently got. And it's interesting because it's from a company that has locks in the name. One moment. Ooh. All right, so I was in Walmart. Let me real quick tell it about the rose water. I'm trying not to be too messy in these internet streets with what I got to say about things. I'm really trying to help people in like deeply, but also up here. I want you to have knowledge. I want you to be a researcher. I want you to be educated, but I want you to be an informed purchaser, but I also want you to decide for yourself, unless you are my client, because then I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell you. Okay, I'm gonna be messy, when we on live. But all my videos are lives, Lisa. I'm gonna be messy every day. Michelle said she loved my earrings. I don't know if I said thank you. I be getting these from TJ Maxx. I buy these all the time because I lose earrings all the time. The face you made, too funny. I make faces, baby. My face do all kind of twists, turns, lips, eyes. My eyes get big, my eyes get small. I get to talking like this. I'm tons of personality. It's been a blessing and a curse. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I was gonna tell y'all about this product. I done about dropped it. Okay, so I was in Walmart for the lady who asked about locks and rose water and so on and so forth. Oh no, you didn't ask about rose water. I brought it up. I was looking for oil. I was going through all the oil options, all of the ones that come in the glass jars or, you know, with the dropper, and none of the ingredients, the ingredient list, I didn't like the starter oil. It would be like soybean oil or mineral oil or black Jamaican castor oil. Those aren't oils that I like. I'm looking for jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, macadamia oil. Those are the oils I'm looking for in oils, if I pick up an oil. And so after I looked at all of those, I ended up getting to this product line here called MFL, Made for Locks. Not sponsored. These are products I bought my own money that I have tried, and I'm, you know, I got to see before I bring them to y'all. And so Made for Locks, MFL stands for Made for Locks, and the L in locks is a heart. Y'all see that? Ain't that cute? Oh, they care. They love you. Okay, so let me read the label to you, and then I'm gonna tell you why I picked it up and bought it. And then also you can see that, baby, she's been used. Okay. I'm gonna read that in a second. Let me one track mind. Y'all know I got ADHD. The person who asked about my medication, you never told me if you was being funny or not. You never told me. Real quick, MFL, lock oil spray. Hair and scalp oil reduces frizz, strengthens, and protects locks. Okay. Disclaimer, all of the things on products, all of the words on products are words. Okay. They are marketing. Some product lines are truthful and forthright and actually being like, this is what this product does. And then some are just slapping names, period. Who is it? Who is it? Tell me so I can get it out. Oh, you're talking about the medication. Anywho, so some products are respectable and trustworthy, and most products, 99% of products, we'll say 95. It's just writing. It's just to help you pick it up and take it home and get your dollar in their pocket. Okay, this is a vegan hair nourishing oil. It locks / seals in moisture. Locks / seals in moisture. It's not saying it moisturizes the hair. It's not saying it's doing anything to the hair. It's saying it's locking in what you done did underneath it. I just had to get that out. It felt real. Okay, it's in these circles here. It says black and woman owned. And no animal testing. Give back. Made for locks. The ingredients. The reason I picked this up, the ingredients. This is why I'm reading this for. I can't read the scientific name. I'm not even gonna try. Oh my gosh. Sweet almond oil is the first one, but the scientific name is right here. Right here. Nope, ain't doing it. Camille seed oil, jojoba seed oil, vitamin E, biotin, wheat germ oil, ascorbic acid, which is vitamin C, hibiscus seed oil, and pineapple fruit extract. Besides the scientific names, I could read everything on here. Okay, that is all that's in there. And so the sweet almond oil is what led the way for me to pick that up. When I got the product, I thought it was also interesting that the oil is a spray. It's a spray. Okay, so it makes it easy. It makes it easy to apply to a head full of locks and a scalp. Psh, psh, psh. It smells amazing, and it's very light. So after I'm done using my Miracle Milk. I like that, right? After I'm done, I heard something, y'all. We gotta, okay. After I am done deep cleansing to remove the buildup off of the hair, to allow my locks to drink the water, then I'm gonna go in with a moisturizing shampoo to start to rehydrate and soften and silken the hair. Then I'm gonna lock in all that water with my conditioner. I'm gonna change the pH up. I'm gonna use one pH to open up the cuticle and get the dirt and debris out and start to let the floodgates of the water come in. And I'm gonna close it up with that conditioner. I'm gonna put my leave-in to help make that water last longer, to help that hair be protected. And then I'm going to use an oil of choice. But I have used this oil quite a bit. I do love it. It smells amazing, and I like the ingredients. So try if you must. Okay, real quick. I'm gonna do this other side of my head because at this point, child, it's been an hour. I love y'all. I'm not mad at it. Okay. You are so Michelle. Okay, I misread that. Thanks, Michelle. I appreciate it. Okay. Thanks for that information. After I get my damage corrected. Damage corrected? I'm being funny. I'm going to finish reading this, but we're going to come back to that damage corrected. I'm thinking about locking my hair again. I just don't want to start locks on damaged hair. That's an amazing mindset. Don't do it because you will have damaged locks. So I'm glad that you said that. But as far as damage corrected, that's a tricky term. I'm just going to leave that there. When you are not here, one moment, y'all. That's why I be reading messages before I even read them out loud. And that's what you was talking about. I like that. Okay. Yeah. Now, the only thing I will say about my particular bottle, and it might not be all of them, packaging is important. So we love the spray situation. This bottle has a spring in it. Okay. Y'all see that spring? I don't know if my spring isn't strong enough, or if you saw how hard it was for me to pull it off, or if the plastic isn't meant to do it. But my pump gets stuck. It's stuck. I have to literally pull it off and push it down to respray it. So as I'm using it, I have to I've been dealing with it because I bought it. But I would hope that if I bought another bottle, that it was, thank you, Lisa. Lisa, I need to make you a moderator. Okay, let's get back to the hair. All right. Crazy Sexy Curl Foam. All right, we love the Doux. That's literally their name on Instagram. We do love the Doux. Put on the section. The section is pretty much probably about 80% dry at this point. So the foam is going to be re-wetting this section. Allow me to take my Felicia Leatherwood brush through it. The hair is already tangled. I just want to make sure that the hair is really good and organized. Okay. Period. Hey, Elvira. Don't come trolling now. No, it's not clogged. Danny, you're right. The nozzle might be clogged. You're absolutely right. As a hairstylist, hairsprays and things of that nature, things that have that are sticky and have hold, yes, absolutely. Pump it up. Now, I don't use pump it up, but pump it up, spritz, hairsprays, the nozzle does get stuck because the product builds up and then it freezes. That's not the case with this. I got it off the shelf like that, and I also have rinsed it and all those things. But thank you. That is definitely a great troubleshooting point. Don't come trolling. Hey. Okay, I'm rereading. Hey, Jamila, I'm a twin. Gemini in the house. Hey. That's what's up, Moni. What are you putting in your hair? Danny, can you not write in all caps? I feel like you're yelling at me. I know you're not. I'm going to read it just fine if it's not in all caps. I swear. I have 20/20 vision. But for your next message, and I want you to continue writing, but for your next message, could you please not write it in all caps? Okay. I am putting Crazy Sexy Curl. I'm assuming you just came in the building. I'm putting Crazy Sexy Curl foam on my hair. I wish all sprays came with a trigger nozzle and all stylers came in a jar with a, okay, period. That's what we all want, because that green gel, oh, it needs to be in a pump bottle. It absolutely needs to be in a pump bottle. Remember I said we don't want perfect parts? Boom, that's what a non-perfect part looks like. I literally just, I know about how much I want, and then we're gonna put her away. My hair in the back is still damp, but that first piece that I just twisted, baby, that hair was about dry. Okay. What is the green gel? Makita. Am I saying your name right? Makita, you're new here. You got to go watch some videos, friend. So when I'm doing wash and goes, which is generally how I usually wear my hair, but now that my hair is getting longer, we're going into flat twist season for me, okay? Once my hair gets long, I don't have the time and the energy to be dealing with nobody's wash and go, okay? I want my hair condensed down, I want my curls perfect, and I want it to last a long time, okay? So that's where we're at. My hair has gotten pretty, it's not like crazy long, but it's getting to be too much hair as far as once it gets big. It's starting to be like coming in the room before me. It's starting to be all out here, okay? The green gel is a gel by Curls that I absolutely love. For the longest, y'all know, Eco Styler had a chokehold. We was in a chokehold with the Eco Styler gel. And so I used it for many moons, many years, even in the salon. And I searched high and low, baby, high and low for a gel that would give me the same clumpage, and I just couldn't. To the point where I just kept on using the Eco. I was just like, okay, Jamila, you are a professional stylist. You cannot keep on using this Eco. But when I would try professional gels, they would be trash. They would be hard. They would be crunchy. They would be crispy. The hair didn't feel good. So when I found the Curls green gel, which I call my Eco substitute, I was sold. It is an aloe vera based gel. And I buy it by the dozen. Okay. Eco still chokehold. Lisa. She's using the Crazy Sexy Cool by Doux. Thank you, Moni. I love it. I'm gonna try that. Please do. You gonna love it, Lisa. You're gonna love it. I really need these people. I really need these people to sponsor me because I'm selling, baby. I'm selling Makita. I'm sorry, girl. That E. It was giving me key. Makita. Little known fact, I begged for Hooked on Phonics. I begged for it. I wanted it so bad. They kept on, the commercials kept on coming on, baby. On that Philips Magnavox. I wanted Hooked on Phonics so bad. And now here I am, afraid to read people's names. You said it's by Curls. Yep, it's a green gel. Forgive my bottle, because baby, she been through some things. She's empty also, because I put mine in a pump bottle, but it looks like this. Child, this is not the best representation. This little line right here is why. Y'all hear how hard that plastic is? Baby, it tear you up. And it was tearing me up. I went to the doctor. I had tendonitis in my knuckle. I thought I was getting arthritis. But child, no, Curls was trying to ruin my career. So please, if you can, put that gel into a pump bottle, because you're gonna use about a third to half of the bottle in one use. And for the level control I like. And so the pump just makes it so much easier. Makita's LOL, you are close though. I've been watching for like a month now. You put me onto the green tea super moist. Oh yeah, leaving. I gotta try the green gel, please. Hey Malaya, child, I'm gonna stop reading the name because it's making me feel like I'm not smart. I'm gonna start reading them. Now it's gonna get interesting when we get to this back, okay? Because I'm gonna look all contorted, and you know how it is when we doing our own hair. I think I missed a piece of hair. Oh, snap. So what does it do to your curls? Oh, baby. What does it do to the curls? Go, Danny, please get off this live and go back and watch some videos real quick. Because, is this your first time seeing me, Danny? Danny, did you subscribe? Because it gives you the most. If you've been seeing my curls ever since, I think I might have started using the green gel after I had the boys. So for the past 3 years, the past 3 years, no, but Danny been asking some real questions. I don't know if Danny is a man or a woman, but Danny has been, if they trolling, they not trolling like the other trolls be trolling. I ain't mad. They continuing the conversation. I ain't mad at Danny. Have you tried a Big Papa Gel by the Doux? I really like that with the mousse Death Foam. I bought it a long time ago. I bought it before I like been on the Doux bandwagon. And at the time I still was in the Eco Styler clutch. And so the thing about comparison is that one product ain't gonna be another product, you know? And so at that time, I didn't care for it. At that time, I have not picked it back up only because I have products that I love so much. I haven't felt the need to try it. As a person now, speaking about the whole line as a whole, I am like dude out. Baby, I tried the press play line. I got the Doux back here on my retail shelf now. I don't know if you see them two. These two right here, those are the fresh rinse. So I think that the Doux makes products for who they're for. I think that all their products are phenomenal if you like the product, if that makes sense. I feel like if you try to do that, you are in a better space in doing trial and error than being in the market trying all these other brands and then trying their 50 million products. I think that their products work well together. I think that she was very intentional in how she made them. We love Maya Smith. I stan Maya, like, you know how people like celebrities and stuff? No, I stan Maya Smith, okay? Because that woman is doing it. She is giving brand new Madam C.J. Walker vibes, okay? And so, yeah, I have had people say they love the Big Papa. And so if you love it, I love it for you. And I love the Doux, so I am thumbsing up that. The Doux was formulated by hairstylists. Yes, Maya is a hairstylist who has a salon. I don't know if her salon is still open, but her salon is called the Doux Salon. And what happened, she's actually a veteran as well, Lisa. She was doing, I think she was in Germany. And so over in Germany, there was no one doing black hair. I don't know if she worked for the PX. I feel like she maybe did. And so these military wives and these other military people were coming to get their hair done by her. And so, you know, she started formulating products back then. And I hope that I'm telling her story right. I think that I am, though. And so from there, back then, maybe even 10 years ago, I can't remember her time frame, but 10 years ago, she started trying to find products that were like our counterparts products, you know, because it's a very huge gap between the products that's on the shelf for black people and the products that's in the professional store for black people. Okay. So she was like, you know what? Let me take the natural recipes and remedies. You know how we like to make products in our kitchen and stuff? Like, let me take that and partner it with the science and the technology of some of these other big brands. Okay, so like their press play line has the duplex in it. Okay, so it has bond building technology in it. If you go and buy some of these other black product lines, and this is no shade, no tea to them, love them down, do your thing, but they're not trying to operate like a professional hairline. And so even though the Doux is in the salon, in the over the counter in the stores, the Doux is a professional line. Okay, I will pick up the Doux before I pick up Motions. I will pick up Motion at one point in time, supposed to be a professional line. I'll pick up the Doux before I picked up almost anything at this point. Before anything. Okay, I'm not gonna go too deep in that. If you love what you love it. But she is very intentional. She's very thoughtful. She's very thoughtful. and I want to see her win. So boom. So that's why you like it too. She gets it. Yes, period. She gets it. I got me some Doux B Girl Custard. Ooh, be careful. Be careful, girl. Help me get over my wet line gel addiction. Oh, okay. So if you addicted to wet line, then that custard is giving you exactly what you need. That thing right there is something crazy. It do what it say it's gonna do. But if you use too much of it, your hair might be plastered to the wall. I'm not talking bad about the product. The product is amazing. It has a learning curve. You have to use it very intentionally. You have to really be versed in it. Some people are using it straight on their hair after like a leave-in, and that's fine, but you need a lot of water. I found also that it can be flaky if you are misusing it as well. Okay, let's see here. Is your hair low, medium, or high porosity? It seems to have remained hydrated for a long time. Is that what it seems like? Honestly, I'll be completely transparent. I don't focus much on porosity. I don't focus on it. Did I forget a curl? I did it again, y'all. I forgot a curl again. You yelling again. Y'all's cutting up in this live today, and I love it. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy that y'all are here, and I hope that y'all are learning something. To get back to the porosity conversation, my hair is level. My hair is medium, average, healthy porosity, if you will. My hair receives what it needs to receive, and it lets go of what it needs to let go of. Bless your heart. I'm screaming. I think that when you know the 5 steps I talked about, and when you are starting to learn and have a better relationship with your hair, you will just handle your hair how it wants to be handled. The porosity, like the term porosity, it just speaks to how well your hair absorbs and holds onto water. Is your hair fighting to drink water, or is it willingly drinking water? Or is it average? Like, is it taking it at a decent pace? Okay. Is it drying out real quick, or is it staying wet and taking forever to dry? You know what I mean? My hair is in the middle. My hair is receiving it properly. It may even be, it could be like a little over average. It could be closer to high porosity, because I've kind of trained it that way, because I do want it to drink water, but then I dry it immediately. I don't let my hair just stay wet. Okay. And my hair doesn't take a long time to dry. When I'm doing my wash and go, my hair takes about 20 minutes to 30 minutes to dry. 20 minutes on the outside, and then an extra 10 minutes drying my roots, because it's down, it's deep, it's hard to dry that. Hey, and thank you. You're welcome. I swear our hair looks so much alike, except my hair is so dry. It don't gotta be. Watch a few videos. If you don't do nothing else, and if you ain't deep cleanse your hair in a month of Sundays, get you a deep cleansing shampoo and start anew. Detox that hair. Okay. All right, y'all. As I'm dwindling down, I know it looks like a lot of hair, but this is probably going to be 3 flat twists. So I'm going to do one more flat twist. It's porous. Yes. Like SpongeBob. You just work with your hair. You work with the hair that you have. You know what I mean? That's my fault. I'm just such a simple person. I don't want to overcomplicate nothing. We already complicate stuff so much. So my goal here is to just teach you without getting too much. It's doing too much. It's already a lot to have 5 different products. You know, clean the hair, clean the scalp. Use products that hydrate properly. Products that keep and lock in that water if your hair is being dry. And then, you know, care for it religiously, weekly. Make sure you get a trim, things of that nature. Ew, 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 bye, yuck, mm-mm, please. Rashad, you tried it. Ew. Being on YouTube feel like being out in the streets. I'm cat calls and all of that. Here he go. Here Danny go. Danny, please tell, I'm assuming you're a woman, Danny. I'm sorry. The name Danny just, you know, Danny. But anywho, Danny, please stop yelling with them all caps, girl. All right, y'all. I'm gonna do this last one with you. You are. Can I already tell that you about to get silly? Go ahead and get up out of here. Toodles. Bye bye. Cause what? I'm gonna get off because it's getting weird, y'all. It's getting weird. I hope this today was helpful. We gonna do this last flat twist, all right? I appreciate y'all. Real quick, before we do this last twist, I appreciate you all for joining me, for coming in. I hope that you learned something. If you're new here, for the people in the back, for the people who just came in, I am Jamila Evans. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I'm a curl educator specifically, so I teach women of color, curly hair women of all walks of life, honestly. If you got a curl, I'm gonna teach you how to care for your curl. I make curly hair simple, okay? Simple. So I don't get into all of the extra. I'm just gonna tell you how to care for it, and I'm gonna help you love on your hair. I'm gonna help you have a better relationship with your hair. So watch a few videos, go back. I have a playlist on specifically curl care, okay? I have a video on excessive shedding. I have a video on my wash and goes, another video on this style, a video taking this style out, already up there. So you don't have to wait till tomorrow to see me take this out. Go back and watch the video from like 2 months ago. It's the same exact style. I don't do my hair any differently. I've been doing my hair the same for years. People always stop me and ask me about my hair. What do you do to your hair? It's on YouTube. I don't do anything special to my hair. I wash it, I condition it, I style it, and I go about my business. I do it once a week. What I'm doing today, I will not touch my hair for a whole nother week. I will not come here and talk to you all. I won't do nothing but put a scarf on it at night. That is it. And fluff it up, reshape it with my hands. That's it. Oh, this is so perfect. I did my first twist out yesterday. Don't get off. Great live. Thank you so much. Thank you, Makeda. Thank you. Nene said thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you sharing your knowledge. Y'all's thank yous really are payment enough. I really do appreciate you all as well. Thank you for having us. I enjoy your styling demos, advice, and sense of humor. I'm gonna have a sense of humor. It's the only way I'm still here, baby. You got to laugh at some stuff, cause woo, child. Let's do this last twist, y'all. Okay. I hope that y'all can see. I'm gonna turn around and I'm not gonna talk because when I talk this way, y'all don't really hear well. So one moment, let me get my wheel off of the tripod. Here we go. Can y'all see? Okay. I take my top, my two pieces. I make sure that all my hair is out the way from the other one. Anytime I feel like my hair has gotten tangled or jumbled up, I'm going to recomb it because that is what prevents the frizz when I take it down. If I'm not gonna force nothing, it needs to be smooth. The whole flat twist needs to be smooth. So if my hair isn't smooth as I'm twisting it, I'm going to comb it to reorganize the hair. Princess said hair. Do you have demos for mixed hair like that curls? All of my demos on here are of my hair. If you are a hairstylist, I plan on doing some shadow sessions in the near future. But if you are a client or someone who is just asking for yourself, I can bring some models in here, but y'all gotta show up and show out, okay? If I go and like do a recording with a client or with a model, that is time, resources, and energy. So I want to make sure that that video is going to serve someone, but I can bring in a model or ask a client or two if they are willing to share their hair journey. Essentially, I planned on just helping you all. I'm literally just on here styling my hair, but I'm here to answer your questions. It's just so I'm not just sitting here looking at y'all looking at me. But if honestly, the things that I'm doing to my hair can be done to anyone's hair. Okay, my hair, I would like to say my hair is like somewhere in between. My hair isn't super, super tight. My hair isn't super, super loose. My hair isn't silky in nature, but when it's styled, it look like it could have some silk to it, okay? My hair dries big and froey, but when I put foam on it, you saw that it just got kind of like flat and, you know what I mean, wavy. So I treat a lot of my clients' hair very similar. Please, which product did you use in your hair? You have to go back and watch, Princess. We've been on here for an hour and a half. I'm about to go. Girl, I love you, but we about to go. Okay, I'm gonna finish this last little 3 twist, and I'm gonna put these things into a bun. So real quick, I'm gonna roll these back, put them behind my ear, and I'm gonna take and pin these bad boys, and I'm gonna go have lunch because I haven't eaten. New subby, A. Thank you, Miss Smith. If you're losing hairs, you need a consultation, book it on my channel. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Hi from France. I would give you some French, but I don't want to. I haven't taken French since college. That was 2015. Appreciate you. Thank you. Hi, what's this? It's in the title. We're doing hair. We're in the salon. We're doing hair. We're in the salon. Okay. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great day. I will come back tomorrow, of course, after this is dry. I'm not going to just not take this out with y'all. I'm going to take it out on live, okay? I'm going to show you how I sleep with it. I'm going to show you the final results, what products I use while I'm taking it down. And then if you have follow-up questions tomorrow, of course, let's do it. I am in North Carolina. My company's name is Texture Education. I'm gonna let you Google it, okay? My website is texturenc.com. My curl consultations are on our channel, but if you type in texturenc.com, you will get to the link for that as well. But if you want to go to the direct link, it's on the channel. I am a 2024 futuristic kind of hairstylist, so I help people not only in person but virtually, just like what we're doing today. I am all about education. I'm all about speaking. I'm all about spreading the natural hair gospel, if you will. So it's been 10 years of servicing hundreds, over 1,000 of curly haired women, and you all have the same issue. We all have the same issue: dry hair, dry scalp, itchy, flaky, hair loss, breakage, shedding, over and over and over again, repeating. And so YouTube, as amazing as the natural hair community is on YouTube, it has led to a lot of miseducation. So as a licensed professional who has had curls in my hand, have done, have parted, have helped, have solved, have grown, have treated, have cared for, I'm just sharing with you what I know to be true, and also helping you find your own truth. Okay? Until next time, y'all. I see y'all soon. Follow me on Instagram if you want more Jamila. I don't always come on here, but I do share stories over on Instagram. So until next time, y'all. Bye. This was fun.